Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Gopika Jeevanasmaranam Govinda Govinda Janakikanta-smaranam Rama Rama Pundalika Varada Harivittal Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Janmadhyasya Yatonvayadidratascha Arteshva Bhignaswarat Tene Brahma Hridaya Adikavaye Muhyanti Yatsurayah Tejo Varimridam Yatha Vinimayo Yatra Sargo Mrisha Dhamna Svena Sada Nirasta Guhakam Satyam Param Dhimahi Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Nama Sankirtanam Yasya Sarva Papa Pranashanam Pranamo Dukkha Shamanaha Tam Namami Harim Param Kalikalochitam Dharmam Nama Sankirtanatmakam Nirnetum Avatirnam Tam Premikam Sadgurum Bhaje प्रेम प्रदानैक विचक्षणाभ्याम अनन्य भक्तैः अभिवन्दिताभ्याम मदीय चित्तासन शोभिताभ्याम नमो नमः प्रेमिक पादुकाभ्याम
महाराज की
जय। We are very blessed here to be attending a satsang, because satsang is not something, sadhu sangha is not something that everyone easily gets. Just because we are able to chant the name of Rama, just because we are able to say Ram Ram when we meet each other, just because we are able to say Radhe Krishna whenever we meet each other, does not mean it is easy to get it. Nama Sankirtana Sadhana Paisope, he says, Maharaj, Yaneshwar Maharaj says, it is very easy. The sadhana, that is Nama Sankirtana, is very, very easy, but it is Sarvatra Durlabha Viralajane. Always remember, it is not easy to be everywhere. Just if you try attempting to make one person tell Nama, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made lakhs of people tell Hare Rama. Likewise, lot of sadhus made, our Premi Anna, our Kita Anna made lakhs of bhaktas chant Harinama. But do you think it is easy? It is not at all easy. Just to make one person try it, to make one person say Nama is not easy. There are a lot of stories that say someone is trying to tell you, someone is in the deathbed while his or her grandson is trying to make him tell Nama, because someone told him that if you say Nama at the last minute, you will gain moksha, you will attain moksha. So this man is trying to make him tell Nama, whereas when whatever he says, he's asking, enna solra? What are you telling? He's just repeating the question and not saying Nama, because telling one Harinama is not easy. Telling one time Narayana is not at all easy. So our Guru has given us that beautiful gem of Nama, and we are all so blessed here to be in this beautiful satsang with the blessings of elders, our parents and sadhus and Sadguru and our Krishna. Without my grandfather, I am not here, I am nowhere here. And even now I am telling, this is not a place that I deserve, but the blessing of Tata is making me sit here. People say that I don't know anything. I am just telling because Krishna is making me tell. People say I don't tell anything, I don't know anything, but I am telling because it is Guru's kripa. They say it because of their humbleness, they say. But I am really saying I really don't know anything. I am just sitting here and telling just absolutely because I really don't know anything. I know that I don't know anything. I am telling it is because of Guru kripa. I am going to talk because of Guru kripa, and nothing much more than that. And I'm blessed to have there are we have seen places in which parents are telling the children to study well, do well in your exam, get a nice job, be blessed with a child, go to foreign countries and earn more. This is how the parents and grandparents of the family push. Whereas I am so blessed that always my family, my in-laws, my grandfather always told me that do satsang, do nama sankirtana, listen to Pravachan, listen to Kirtan, go to sadhu sangha, meet people, do namaskara. Amma always said do namaskara. Whenever you see sadhu, do namaskara. May it be wherever, do namaskara. This is what we have been brought up, and we are so blessed that here we are telling nama sankirtana and being in such a blessed family. And I am very, very grateful to Gurunatha and Lord Krishna for this beautiful gift. Bhagavata is not like when we translate or when we keep telling people that what is Bhagavata, they say Hinduism has a very important text called Bhagavata. When we are asked what is Bhagavata, we usually say, I think it is the story of Krishna. We say it is Ramayana, it is the story of Rama. What is Bhagavad Gita? They say it is the encyclopedia of Hinduism. So this is how Bhagavata, Ramayana and Bhagavad Gita have been translated or described in the West or in many places. Whereas to us, Bhagavata is the heart. Ramayana is the heart of how a human being should live. And Bhagavad Gita is not just an encyclopedia, it is a light that shows us the truth, the reality of what is eternal. So that one Bhagavata is here. We are Tata has given me topics for each day, and he's told me, so there is nothing that I am actually doing here. It's all Tata has told me the shlokas that are important. He's told me what are the topics. Nothing really that I am doing here. But to start with, the beautiful shloka we always chant before saying Bhagavata is Janmadhyasya Yataha. It is also the starting of the Brahma Sutras. So from which everything came. Janmadhyasya Yataha Yatonvayati Itaratascha Artheshu Abhijñaswara, that which is all pervasive, from which everything that is existing is come, into which everything is going to go back to, that which is present everywhere in all of us, in all beings, the presence of which one, if you understand, if you realize and if you experience the kripa of Guru, we can feel the presence in every single thing that is around us. So Bhagavata starts with a shloka that says everything around you is Satyam. Satyam Param Dhimahi. I salute to that eternal truth which is present in every single thing, every single object, living or non-living, that is around us is filled with its presence. That it is the Satyam, that Brahma, and that we say Vamshi Vibhushitakaran Navaniradavat Purnendu Sundaramukat Aravinda Netrat Purnendu Sundaram Vamshi Vibhushitakaran Navaniradavat Pitambaraat Arunabimba Paladaroshtat Purnendu Sundaramukat Aravinda Netrat Krishnat Param Kimapi Tattvam Aham Na Jane. The Tattvam, what we say, truth, Satyam Param Dhimahi. That Satyam is what? To us, what is that Satyam? We cannot imagine something that is all pervasive. We cannot imagine or understand, experience something that is all pervasive straight away. But how do we understand it? How do we even realize something is like that? You can see the Gopikas. Yatha Vrajagopikanam, says Narada in his Bhakti Sutra. We can see the Gopikas experience him in every single thing that is around them. So what is that Satyam? That what is that? How can we understand that which is all pervasive is to us Vamshi Vibhushitakaram, that hand that is holding the beautiful flute, Navaniradavat, beautiful blue dress he is wearing, yellow dress he is wearing, and Purnendu Sundaram, because his moon, it's like his face is like full moon blossoming. Just when you see his face, you feel cool and pleasant. And what is Pitambarat, his dresses, his attire is in yellow, Pitambaram, beautiful yellow silk he is draped. That Krishna, no, that is the Tattvam. That is the Tattvam that you think you cannot find anywhere. So for us, this shloka is written by a great Vedanti, Madhusudana Saraswati. He is showing us that, okay guys, don't worry. You need not just meditate upon that truth which you are trying to and you are not able to, attain. You are saying it's very difficult. It is okay. What do you have to do? Just imagine this beautiful Krishna who is standing under the tree and just playing his beautiful flute. And remember, one day, if you can just become hollow, and you can just become that flute in his hand, and he will play the music through you. So you can just remember that Krishna. So that Krishna is Bhagavatam. Krishna is Pratyaksha, Krishna Evahi. Bhagavatam is not a text. Bhagavatam is, like we told, it's the heart, and that heart is Krishna. Yes, like we said earlier, Gopikas felt Krishna in every single. They did not even sometimes want Krishna to be in front of them. Even without him, they were with him. Every single thing that they saw around them was only Krishna. Krishna and Krishna alone they saw. They saw Krishna in the tree. They saw Krishna. They did not do any meditation. They did not read the Upanishads. They did not read even the Puranas or Smriti or Shruti. They did not know. They did not even go and attend any Vedanta classes, but they just experienced Krishna everywhere. But what did they do? How did they do it? Tava Katamritam Krishna Tapta Jivanam. Krishna, your Katha, our just very living, our existence is only because of that Katha. We are talking about you, how you came in front of us. Sometimes the gopis are very irritated with the eyelids because this eyelid keeps closing, it seems. They do not even want that 1 second. Nimisha means the minute, the time that takes to close and open your eyes. So Gopikas are telling that we don't even want that to happen because that time will get wasted, because we'll miss seeing Krishna because he's on the streets now. So Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, they go sell butter and milk and buttermilk. What do? They're not shouting, Amma, do you want butter? Amma, do you want milk? They're not screaming and reaching out to people. What are they saying? Govinda, Damodara, Madhava. And people understand that, oh, these Gopikas are selling butter because everyone in the Vrajabhumi is only Krishna, Krishna and Krishna. They see Krishna everywhere. And the stories of those Gopikas, those Gopas, how they saw Krishna everywhere, all that is only Bhagavatam. So Bhagavatam, Bhaga means the utmost wealth, or that all capable wealth. Bhagavatam is that which is comprising that. Bhagavan, we say that which is Hari is called Bhagavan. that which is all pervasive, that which is the eternal wealth. And people called Ramana Tata in Arunachalam, they called Ramana as Bhagavan, and they don't address him as him, his Bhagavan Vandar, Ponar illa, adu vandithu, pochu, they address him like that it seems. They say, it came, Bhagavan came, it left, because they do not see that Tata with that external Tata. They see that which is making all of them, that is just attracting all of the people from the west, east and everywhere towards Arunachalam like a magnet. Kandam irumbu pol kavarndenai vidamal kalandenod iruppai Arunachala, says Ramana Maharishi in his Aksharamanamala. Like Kandam, Irumbu, magnet and iron, they cannot be separated. Once the iron is iron and the magnet is magnet, they will get attracted to each other. They'll just attach. And this is like Kalandenod Iruppai, Kandam and Irumbu, iron and magnet, they will stay together. But here he is going one step forward of becoming one with that Kandam, that iron becoming one with that Kandam, and just experiencing that eternity. So that is Bhagavatam. And Bhagavatam it's a Bhakti Grantha. So it is a Bhakti Grantha that is telling the nuances of Brahma Sutra, that is telling the nuances of all the Upanishads. And it is like, if you want to tell your kids a very okay, I read a small story from the Bible. Okay, that said, this is just for a translation and the rest of it. This Jesus Christ and his mother went around for a wedding. So they were in a wedding, and it's a very poor people. It was a wedding, and the wine got over. Usually they serve wine in their weddings, and it got over, it seems. So when it got over, the family was very sad, and it was upset. The family was upset that, people, we cannot serve. It is like payasam in our wedding probably. So they were upset that they could not serve. And when Mary saw this, and she told Christ, see these people, they are suffering, please help them, do something. So he went and saw a big barrel of water was there. He saw this water. When he saw the water with his eyes, they say it turned into wine. So someone is translating this story. One little lad is translating the story, and he was a very lazy lad. He was trying to translate the story. So when it is in his answer paper. So you write the gist of this story. Something is there in his question paper, and this little boy is trying to translate it. He just wrote in one sentence, the water saw her master and blushed. The water saw her master, she blushed. So it became wine. So that is how he translated. It's very beautiful, no? In the same way, if you want to tell the gist of all the Upanishads, all the, whatever that all the rishis have done, we do not understand. It is all very high. The language is high. The examples are high. Everything is high. We don't even understand anything. So what did Bhagavatam do? It is telling everything as stories of Krishna, pastimes of Krishna. They are just, if you just want to listen to it as pastimes, also it is okay. You will have fun. If you just want to read it as a story, also you will have fun. If you are very honest to attain the truth, then also it is a very big step that it will take you into. So that is Bhagavatam, a Bhakti Grantha. So it is also called Krishna Kathodayam. So that is the Udayam. Suta says that Krishna Kathodayam. So this Katha, Krishna's Katha, and Udayam means, so only when the Krishna story is coming, there is Udayam in our lives. Our lives is, the sun rises in our lives only when there is Krishna Katha. Until then we're only dead human beings. We're just walking around, eating, sleeping, doing the every ahara nidra bhayam maithunani samanymetat pashubhihi manushyahi samanyam. This is very common among animals and human beings. What? Ahara, nidra, bhaya, maithuna, to fear, to eat, to sleep, to have children, to run a family. They run so better than us. The animals and the birds, if you see, the way they don't have fights, they don't have any misunderstandings, disturbances, nothing is there. They just run so happy because they do not have expectations. Once the bird is having the wings to fly, the bird just flies off, and the mother is not running behind expecting the little birdie to come back and give food when it's old. So they are just running their family so happily, even better than human beings. So it is very common that these things are among human beings and animals. But what is not common, if you do not have a dharma in your life, if you do not have bhakti in your life, then there is no difference. There is no difference between us and animals. Pucha Vishanahinaha Sakshat Pashuhu Pucha Vishanahinaha, says Bhartrahari. Just exactly human being or exact Pashu, just that they don't have horn and tail, that's all. Otherwise we are Pashu only, he says. So in this manner, Bhagavatam is something that elevates us from not being an animal to becoming a human being, is Krishna Katodayam. That Udaya, when that light comes, then we wake up. Then we wake up to the beautiful brightness of Sri Krishna, which is Krishna Chandraha. Okay. So Bhagavatam starts with Shuka telling the story of Bhagavata to Parikshit. We will just go through how it happened. So the whole Mahabharata Yuddha ends with such a despair, such a big calamity to those families of Kurus and Pandavas. All of them are very, very sad. They did win the Yuddha. Pandavas did win the Yuddha. But after that, it's all a very low time for all of them. So that is when when we during the Corona times, we would have felt so much death we are seeing every day. Every day we get a call from someone telling that someone died, a family member died. Until we saw the obituary column in the newspapers, we were all comfortable seeing it every day. But when it came to us, in Corona times, what happened? We started seeing our people die every day. We saw someone, a kith and kin, die every day. Some relative is dead, some friend is dead, friend's friend is dead. So this is something that terrified all of us. What is happening? What is happening in this world? Is death something which is inevitable? Then people started feeling different. They started compromising for little. We did not compromise. But until we understood that this is something that's going to happen every day, we started saying it's okay. We started saying it's okay, let's do it. It's okay. Parvala, you're angry, it's okay. Don't be angry, it's okay. I'm not angry on you, it is okay. Because we started understanding something very, very dangerous that was very easy for us to look at from far away has come very, very close to us, and we started having the fear of everything that is impermanent. We understood that everything around us was impermanent. But many people during Corona started, Karuna, people started feeling the grace of Krishna, grace of Bhagavan, grace of Guru during that time, because they all the pravachans that we listened it was only in like a library, centenary library was there. Who's going and reading it? It's there. We just see it every time and come. That is how we attended pravachans until we started experiencing this. We understood, okay, this is going to happen to us. So Yaksha Prashna also, it is one question when asked, what is most surprising in this whole world? What is most shocking or surprising in this whole world? He says, people die every day and you don't even understand that you are also going to die one day. We don't understand this. So until it is very, very close to us. Perenai Niki, Pinamentre Peyeritte, Neerinil Mulugi, Ninaipozhindargale. We just remove the name, we name it as body, icebox vandacha, we keep the body in the icebox, and then what do? Next day you take a bath and you forget, it's gone, it's over. So this is, if we understand that this is over, then we start loving more. We start becoming a better human being. There was one lady who came to a Swamiji and told, Swamiji, I'm having a very tough time with my mother-in-law. She's always irritating me. Whatever she tells, I don't even like. She's always irritating. So Swamiji said, he closed his eyes for some time. He asked the name, star and all of that mother-in-law. And then he closed his eyes and told the lady that, oh dear, so and so, your mother-in-law is going to die in 2 weeks. Please take care of her. You will be fine after that. 2 weeks, this lady got terrified. I didn't come for this. I just wanted to complain. I came, but she's gonna die in 2 weeks. Oh my God! She did namaskaram to the Mamyar, and she started praying to all the gods. She started going to temples and telling that, I don't want her to die. She has done so many good things. She started thinking. She started serving her Mamyar so much. She started serving her mother-in-law so much better. She did not expect anything because she always thought, oh, she's going to die. I should not make her feel bad. I should not hurt her. She should be better. She should be served better. This mother-in-law was also very happy. She was feeling very weird, but she also started loving her daughter-in-law so much. After 2 weeks, this lady went back to the Swamiji and prayed, oh Swamiji, please, my mother-in-law is so nice to me. I don't want her to die. Please save her. Tell me some pariharam that I can do to save my mother-in-law. Swamiji said, I have done the pariharam. Now you go back and live happily. So when you understand that there is nothing that is permanent in life, you live better. So that is what Bhagavatam or Ramayana or everything which will teach us, we should go to that state when you understand that it is not permanent. So that is what happened after Mahabharata Yuddha. Everyone started feeling very sad, and everything looked difficult. Everything was dark for everyone. So Uttara came to Krishna and prayed. What did she pray? She said, Pahi Pahi Mahayogin Devadeva Jagatpate Nanyam Tvad Abhayam Pashye Yatra Mrityuhu Parasparam. She said, Yatra Mrityuhu Paras. I'm seeing death everywhere. Abhimanyu, my husband, was killed in such a bad way. I thought whoever loved him did not come to protect him. I thought so many people, warriors are there to protect him. Even his father was not able to stay near him. He was dying while he was dying. So he is dead now. And I saw Draupadi Amma, she asked help from so many people, and at last asked help from Krishna in a Bharate. When she asked help from Krishna, she was saved. So she understood that. She saw all that impermanent, that is change that is happening around us. She saw all the death that is happening around us, and she understood only one who is a solace for every human being in this world is Krishna. She understood that without Krishna you cannot do anything. So who will protect this Vamsha? Who will protect this Garbha in me? There is this Krishna, there is this Shishu in me. Who will protect it? Who will take care of it? Who will take care of this Vamsha? There is no one but Krishna I can take solace in. So she ran to Krishna and she went. She asked, Pahi Pahi Mahayogin. She is addressing him as Mahayogin. Deva Deva Jagatpate, you are the father. The father of this child cannot protect this child. The father of this child inside my womb cannot be protected by his father also. He can only be protected by the Jagatpati, who is the Pati, who is the Pati of the whole world, universe. That is, whole Vasundhara is he is the Pati. So only he can, Krishna, only you can protect him. Nanyam Tvad Abhayam Pashye. Without you, I don't see anyone who can protect. So Yatra, and especially in this world where death is everywhere, we are all surrounded by death. So I don't see anyone who can protect me but you, Krishna. Please protect, she asks. So while Uttara asks Abhayam, Kunti also joins after that. While Krishna is going to protect the Uttara Garbham, Krishna is protecting the Garbham of Uttara. He is showing Darshana of Krishna Darshana to that Shishu in the womb. He is seeing this Parikshita. Parikshita's name is Vishnurataha. He is called Parikshita because he started Pariksha, testing, or like looking up to who is this who came inside the womb and gave me darshana. He remembers that. Who is that? Where is this Krishna? He started Parikshanam. So he became Parikshita. So after that, the womb was protected, and Kunti Devi is doing her Stuti to Krishna. Kunti meets Krishna as well. Before Krishna leaves to Dwaraka, she meets and she's that is the time when she is telling Namaste Purusham. She is like telling all the Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nandagopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha, the shloka that we all say, we all know, is all told by Kunti Devi. She is telling, you are Krishna, I know everything that you are Govinda, you are Krishna, you are all pervasive, everything I know. And she also asks something that no one ever will ask. Vipataha santunah shashvat tatra tatra jagadguru bhavato darshanam yadi syat apunarbhava darshanam. Krishna, if I can have your darshan, vipataha santuna, let me have lot of disturbances, grief, obstacles, dukkha in my life. Let me have all the sorrows in my life. Why does anyone ask something like that? Why should anyone ask something like that? Because what is the motive there? Krishna darshana. If I can have darshana of you, Krishna, if I can see you, if I can think of you, then that is not vipat. What is vipat? What is actually a vipat? What is actually an accident? The minute I forget Krishna is accident. The minute I forget Krishna is obstacle. The minute I forget Krishna is grief. If I can see Krishna, that even if it is the toughest time of my life, if I can see Krishna in it, if I can see the presence of Vittal in it, then that is not grief. That is sampath. That is happiness. That is wealth. So seeing Krishna is in our lives also, no, very easy scale we have. There are a lot of scales, no. So how to calculate, how to categorize or calculate. There are a lot of scales here in our life. The only scale that we can have is whatever is making us forget Him, forget that Almighty, forget the presence of that eternal truth, that Krishna, then that is not to be done. If something is making you remember Him again and again and again, that is to be done. That's all. This is good, this is bad, or this is good or bad, I don't know, I am confused. What is dharma, what is adharma, I am confused. What does the Smriti say, what does the Manusmriti say? It does not matter at all. All that matters is, do you remember Him or not? If you don't remember Him, if it is something that makes you forget Him, then please give up on it. Let us give up on it. If it is something that makes you remember Him, let us keep doing it again and again. That's all. That is what Kunti tells here. She says, Vipataha santuna, let me have more. Because whenever there is a grief in my life, whenever there is a disturbance in my life, I open the door of my house, you stand there. You stand there for me. You ask, Amma, what do you want? Atta, what do you want? You ask. So that makes me more happy than the happiest times of my life. That is what Kunti asks. So Kunti Stuti comes, and after that Bhishma Stuti comes. Bhishma leaves, and then Krishna returns to Dwaraka. Arjuna goes and meets Krishna, and while coming back, he says Vanchitoham Mahabaho. He tells his brothers that, oh, we've all been Vanchitaha. We've all been ditched by Krishna. Why? Because he left us. We thought he is our family member. We just thought he is one among us. I just didn't realize when I told him to clean my horses that he was Bhagavan. I didn't realize. I didn't understand that he was all pervasive when I just started eating without him, putting my leg on him while sleeping. All these things I did just thinking that he is my best friend. That is all I thought. He did so much for me. He just bathed my horses, washed my plate. He did so many things for me. I have been ditched. I just feel so. He just feels so guilty and he feels so sad. He was very near to me. I didn't realize. I feel shunya. I don't feel anything around me now. Everything, I now understand that everything that made sense, that made sense around me was because of Krishna. Nothing else made sense now. Everything around me does not make any sense anymore now. That is what Arjuna tells. And then they all go off to Himalayas. After that, Parikshit is born. So Parikshit is born. He is a very great king. He does Digvijaya, he does Ashwamedha, he does a lot of things. He's a very, very good king to the people. All the people loved him. So once what happened is Parikshit was going for hunting. So while Parikshit is going for hunting, so hunting is a very normal hobby for all the kings. So they go around just like we watch a Netflix series or something like that. They go around for hunting. It is something that it is an adventure, not just because they want to kill animals, and they are not going to kill animals and eat. It is their adventure. It is the showing of their whatever courage or valor or something. So they go around for hunting. Once this Parikshita, the great warrior, the great king, went around for hunting. So while he went around for hunting, he was feeling very, very thirsty. So while he was feeling thirsty, he saw a Samika Maharshi. He saw a Maharshi sitting there and doing penance. So what he did, he kept asking him for water and he did not receive any reply. What did he do? He threw a dead snake around his neck. We have to understand this situation. When we understand that people do not listen to us, we don't like them, isn't it? So what we want, everything around us matters when it is something related to us. We have to introspect. Are we self-centered? Are we only thinking about this because it is something related to me? Am I thinking about it because it is something related to me? I want this to happen in this way. If that does not happen in the way I wanted, I blame the situation. I think the situation is not good. Someone in the situation made something wrong because I see it in some way and I don't want it to happen the other way. But imagine I am seeing it from this side. What is the other person doing? The other person is seeing it from the other side. We don't see the other person because everything revolves around us for us. So that is what happened to him. So he is telling that Kali has done this. It is time that has done this, because Parikshit is not someone who does that. Parikshit is not a person who disrespects sadhus. He is the first person to respect sadhus. He is the first person to respect all the great rishis and saints who come and who live in his own kingdom. So he is the first person to respect him, and now he disrespected. What did he do? He threw just because he did not. This is nothing more. There is not even an argument happened there. Nothing happened. Just because he did not get. He knows he is doing penance. How can someone in meditation come and give you water? Can't you understand? Can't we understand? We can. Why could someone like Parikshit not understand that? It is time that Ravana, they say Kala Choditaha. Vibhishana says, you've been tested by time, Ravana, be careful. So what do? We cannot say that I cannot now, this is a very nice reason, no. Now I cannot say any more that whenever there is something that happens wrong in my life, whenever I take a wrong decision, whenever I make a wrong move, I cannot now start saying, it is Kala Chodita, it is time that made me do this. I did not do it. I cannot take this as an escape. Dhritarashtra says, Janami dharmam nachame pravrittihi, Janami adharmam nachame nivrittihi, Kenapi devena hridishchidena, yatha niktosmi tata karomi. He is saying that I know dharma and all, pa. I know what dharma is. I know what adharma is as well. Don't think I don't know. But Kenapi devena, I think it is time. It is hridishchidena, some devata dosha, some navagraha dosha has happened to me. That is what yatha niktosmi, whatever is being. I am just a puppet. Whatever time and grahas are doing to me, I am doing. This is a great escape that Dhritarashtra has taken. When he says that I know dharma and adharma, then why did you do this? I did it because Kenapi devena. We cannot just, we cannot, for example, Osama bin Laden we can take. He did a lot of good things, it seems. They say he did a lot of good things to his people. That is what they say. And that means he knows what doing good is. He also knows what doing bad is. That is why he crashed down the towers. He knows what is good, what is bad. Do we worship him? No. Because we clearly know that good, there is something more than that good and bad. That is dharma. If you do not do right things righteously, it is wrong. Just because you are doing right things, like serving people is good. That is what So when asked what is Sanatana Dharma, it is said Satyam Bruyat, Priyam Bruyat, Na Bruyat, Satyam Apriyam. Priyam cha Nanritam Bruyat, Esha Dharma Sanatana. Satyam Bruyat, tell the truth. And Priyam Bruyat, always be kind and compassionate. But Na Bruyat Satyam Apriyam. Just because I want to tell the truth, na frank pa, I will only tell the truth. Whatever it is, I will tell it on your face. I am very frank. Abdina, you cannot tell something that will hurt the other person. You cannot tell something that will hurt. That is just because I am trying to be truthful, I cannot hurt others. That cannot be a excuse that I give for hurting people. I being truthful cannot be an excuse for telling that I am not compassionate. And Priyam cha nanritam bruya. Just because I want to be compassionate, I should not lie. Just because just because I want to just make someone feel happy, I should not chumma raise him. That is also not correct. So what is Sanatana Dharma? There is a nuance that you have to understand. It is not a rule book. That is, our Dharma has always accepted everyone. They Vaidika Matas, all the philosophies or schools of philosophy, whatever they call, we are so inclusive. We have not disrespected any school of thought. We have respected all schools of thought. Whatever you think, this is very nice. This is your way of thinking. That is what Sanatana Dharma has always told. There is no place in our Dharma that these people are to be disrespected. These people should not be entertained. There is nothing like that. We have always been so inclusive. People talk about inclusivity today. We have been inclusive all the way back. We have been inclusive always. We always included everyone. So that nuances of what Dharma is, we should know. We cannot take, now Parikshita did not take it as an excuse. That is why we spoke about this. Parikshit did not take it as an excuse that, Kali or time has made me do this. He felt guilty. He felt the urge to be punished for what he did. He felt the urge to take a he did not tell anyone to take back the. Okay, what happens is after this, Parikshita goes away, walks away. When the Samika Maharishi gets up, when his Samika Maharishi's son comes and sees this dead snake around his neck, his son Shringi, he curses the one who threw this on him. He curses. He says that the one who threw this dead snake on my father's neck, around my father's neck, will be dead in 7 days. So that is the curse that he got. So when Samika Maharishi got up and understood that it was Parikshit who did it, and this is the curse that he had got from his son Shringi, he tells that go and tell Parikshit. He will take some remedy. Please go and tell. He is not a person who does that. The Rishi understands Parikshit because he's been such a great ruler. So he goes and he tells Shringi to go and tell him. So in this meanwhile, Parikshit is thinking about what he did. That is something that we don't do. We do a mistake and forget it. We don't even introspect. We don't sit back and think what we did. Are we correct? Are we bad? No, we just keep going like I don't know. I will keep going like a buffalo that is going on the street. You horn. So much horn. It will not move. It will move at its own pace. No? That is what I do in my life. We don't understand that. See, there is so much around us that we don't understand. We have to understand. Go forward. Realize. Chant the name. Do Namasmarana. We have to introspect. We don't think. We just keep moving in our own pace. Parikshit did not do that. What he did, he started thinking. Did I do something right? This is not the way I do. I should not have done this. I deserve to be punished for this. He was so in such a bad, set of mind that he's weeping inside him. What should I do? I should not have done this. What should I do? So then when this Shringi comes and tells him that, oh Maharaja, this is what you did and this is the curse that I have given. In 7 days you will be dead. And what did Parikshit do? He was the happiest person. He just stood up and started walking. He just gave up his whole kingdom. Take care of the kingdom. He gave up to the kingdom to the ministers. He walked away. He felt so happy because he was waiting for that. He was waiting to be punished. He was telling that I feel guilty. He did not escape by giving a reason that this is because of Kalam, this is because of time, this is because of Kali, this is because of Graha. He did not tell that. He was waiting for the punishment and he just stood up and left immediately. So, earnest person, the sadhaka, he will be like that. So, there is another funny story that I would like to quote here. There is one family in which this lady comes and tells her mother that amma, my husband all the time tells that I will take sannyasa. If you don't do chutney properly, I will take sannyasa. If you don't put sugar in the coffee, there is a complaint. What kind of coffee this is? I would rather take sannyasa. He will say this for every single thing that happens in everyday life. This father was bathing that near the well he was bathing, and this lady got angry and said, what is this? Our daughter is coming and just screaming here out of so much suffering, sorrow. You're not even telling anything. Why are you standing there? So he came with that sombu with which he was, this little pot that with which he was bathing. He came and he told, dear little girl, anyone who keeps telling this will not do. If you keep telling that you will take, if your husband keeps telling that he is going to take sannyasa, he will never take sannyasa. Don't even worry. Then who will take sannyasa? How will he take sannyasa? She asked. Like this, he just went away with that sombu and never came back. Says this is how you take sannyasa. See, it is just the minute, the desperateness will just. It is not something that, that it is a process that has to happen and something will happen, miracle will happen, nothing like that. You have the desperate. It is not about, I'm not talking about taking sannyasa here. This is just a funny story, but it is not about taking sannyasa. The sadhaka should have the desperateness to know the eternal truth. Any sadhaka. So that is why should we say nama if we are all. Why should we say chant the nama? Why should we go to Hari Kirtan? Why should we go to Pravachan? Why should we do all these things? All these things we are doing not because chumma we are having fun. It is a desperateness to get in line, get aligned with that divinity, to be along with Krishna, to always stay with Krishna. We are coming to satsang to stay with him, because we are not able to do it outside, but over time we should be able to do it all the time in our life. We should be connected with him all the time in our life. Whatever we do, we should stay connected. So that is what Parikshit did. He just stood up and went off. He went off and Naimishe Nimshakshetre, he went there, and what happens? I will not see, when the people who are telling, no, they all keep saying, I went in search of all the gurus. One Maharaj says, there is someone who came and asked him, I'm searching for Guru Swamiji. I came from some western country. He's mentioning and saying, I'm in search of Guru. I want to find the right Guru. So he told that you go to Rishikesh, there are Guru malls there. You can find one Guru in one of those malls. He commented. It is not something like that. Guru malls and finding Guru in a mall that is how we are all searching for. People search around for gurus like that. They go around saying, is he good? Is he bad? It is not about that. It is not about him, his activities. It is the connection that he brings in, and over time you will even not want that physical presence. You will just go beyond that. You will still be connected to that Guru. You will always be connected to that Guru, and over time that presence is not that physical. Now requirement will vanish, and you will just be staying connected to that Guru, and you will be getting guidance and whatever from that Guru. So that is what we have to walk towards, and not just to test a Guru and attain a Guru and check how he is and then change him. Neither to devatas nor to gurus we have to do this. So he just walked that earnestness, the desperateness of this sadhaka, this great soul Parikshita. He when he was sitting waiting, just Achirat, somehow these people came, great sadhus walked like so in groups. They walked towards, in herds. Chala kalpataru chayarava, says Mauling Yaneshwar Maharaj. Chala kalpataru. These sadhus are like walking gurus. Chetana, Chintamani, Gav, they are like villages of Chintamani. So in the same way, all these great gurus, the great sadhus started walking towards Parikshit, they all came and sat in front in the Ganga Tiram, they all sat and none of them started talking. They are all waiting for someone special to come. There appeared Shuka Brahmam, the great Shuka Maharishi, who came and started telling Bhagavatam. So what is the question of Edricha Labha Santush? Edrichaya, they all came, they just like as if a flower blossom. We never know when it blossomed, no? So just like that they all came and he is asking Parikshita, यत् श्रोतव्यम् अथो जप्यं यत् कर्तव्यं नृभिः प्रभो स्मर्तव्यं भजनीयं वा ब्रूहि यद्वा विपर्ययम्. What should anyone do? Shuka Brahma, Gurudeva, what should someone do? What should someone hear? What should someone chant? What is that is best for all of us? What is the highest truth? This is the question that tell me what to do. Oh great saint, tell me what to do, says Parikshita. So as soon as an earnest and desperate Shishya asks this, the Guru is so happy. He says, Variyaneshate prashnaha kruto lokahitam nripaha. Hey Nripa, O Raja, you have not just asked something for you. Yat japyam, yat japyam, yat shrotavyam. What should one listen? Is not a question just related to you. This is a question that you have asked for the whole world. Lokahitam. You have done hita for this loka. The whole world, universe is going to be attaining happiness through your question. The whole universe is going to be benefited through your question. Here in Adam Bhagam, someone is going to listen to Bhagavata, read Bhagavata, do Bhagavata Parayana after so many years. The whole world will be benefited. Oh Nripa, he's so very happy. He's giving this. And then Janmalabha Paraha Pumsam, this is the answer. Pumsam Ante Narayana Smritihi. Narayana Smriti is the eternal. That Smriti is something that everyone should do. That is Parikshit's question and Shuka Mahabrahmam's answer. We shall continue in the next Pravachanam. Ram Krishna Hari. Gopika Jeevana Smaranam. Govinda Govinda Janaki Kanta Smaranam. Pundalika Varada. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Namaskaram Manikandata.
లడ్డు చూడలేదు
No, no, no,